Have you ever seen a place so futuristic it looks like it's straight out of a science fiction movie? Well, that's exactly what's happening in Saudi Arabia right now. The line is a mega project that's been in the works for years, and it's finally starting to take shape. It's a 170-kilometer long linear city that will eventually house 9 million people. It's designed to be a sustainable, car-free city that will run on renewable energy. But some people are skeptical of whether the line can actually be built. They say it's too ambitious and too expensive. Others are worried about the environmental impact of the project. So, will the line be a success or a failure? Only time will tell. But one thing is for sure, it's a project that's sure to capture the imagination of people all over the world. So if you're curious to learn more about this incredible project, then be sure to keep watching. You won't want to miss a single second. To stay updated on the world of the finer things in life, subscribe to the Wealthbound YouTube channel and hit the notification bell. Are you ready to dive into the latest and greatest updates on Saudi Arabia's colossal mega project, The Line? Buckle up, because we've got a roller coaster of information that's going to blow your mind. And then some. Now let's rewind the clock to the glory days of July 2022, when the one and only Crown Prince Mohammed bin Salman unveiled the grand plan for The Line. Picture this: 2 monumental 500-meter tall skyscrapers made of reflective glass. They stretch a jaw-dropping 170 kilometers through the desert. It's like envisioning 2001 World Trade Centers lined up like dominoes. I know it sounds like a plotline straight from the pages of a sci-fi novel, right? But wait, there's more. The Line isn't just your average mega project. The Line is a lifestyle revolution. Imagine a world where cars are obsolete within the city limits and everything you desire is within a 5-minute stroll. The energy, oh, that comes from the vast expanse of wind and solar farms. And just to sweeten the deal, any water used will be sourced from a carbon-free desalination plant. Presto! The Line transforms into the epitome of a zero-carbon city. The proposal sparked a whirlwind of emotions. These were shock, awe, and just a pinch of suspicion. Everyone and their grandma thought it was a publicity stunt. This was thanks to the lack of info on the actual construction site. Now, fast forward a mere 3 months after the dazzling presentation by Mohammed bin Salman. Brace yourselves for the plot twist of the century. Construction has officially begun. October 19th, 2022. Marked the day OT Sky treated us to mesmerizing drone footage of excavators carving out the trenches that will lay the foundation for The Line. It's like watching a modern-day marvel unfold before our eyes. And get this, the excavation has already ventured far inland, possibly nearing the majestic mountains in the background. According to NEOM's official map, The Line embarks on its journey from a scenic bay. It slices through those imposing mountains. The drone footage was likely captured in this breathtaking locale. This suggests that the excavations might have already stretched 10-20 kilometers. Hold on to your hats, because we're not done yet. The construction frenzy doesn't stop with The Line itself. Google Maps reveals developments around the project. Picture this: offices and camps nestled close to the mountains, a NEOM community boasting football fields and swimming pools, and a NEOM experience center that's just the tip of the iceberg. So, now that the construction ball is officially rolling, the question on everyone's lips is, how is this going to play out? This mega project is like nothing the world has ever seen before. The possibilities are as vast as the desert itself. Speculation is our only tool as we peer into the future. Isn't that part of the thrill? Picture 3 potential outcomes dancing on the horizon like mirages in the desert. First up, there's the possibility that construction on The Line comes to an abrupt halt in a few months or even years with no signs of human habitation. Think of it as the Jeddah Tower or the Dubai Creek Tower, a project shrouded in mystery and uncertainty after the initial excitement. But here's the kicker: The Line seems to be cut from a different cloth. With an entire country throwing its weight behind it and capturing global attention, the odds of it turning into a colossal tourist magnet seem more likely. Drop a comment below and tell us, do you think The Line will be the game changer it promises to be? Will it evolve into a modern marvel or face the risk of becoming a desert mirage? Your thoughts fuel the conversation. Hit us up with your predictions, concerns, or maybe even your own futuristic city concepts. The more the merrier. And hey, if you're enjoying this journey through the line, give us a thumbs up, hit subscribe and ring that notification bell. Stay tuned for more mind-bending stories. Trust us, this is just the beginning. Picture Saudi Arabia going all in, pouring hefty investments into their grand plans and over the next few decades turning the line into the utopia they promised. Close your eyes and envision a city with no cars, a 100% renewable energy utopia, and the dreamy concept of vertical living. Sounds like a futuristic paradise, doesn't it? But the sheer magnitude of this undertaking makes it seem like an insurmountable Everest. The line's supposed to match the height of the One World Trade Center, which took a cool 8 years to complete. Now imagine stretching that to 170 kilometers in length. That's like trying to build a continuous strip of 2,001 World Trade Centers. And oh, let's double that because there are 2 of these lines, bringing us to a whopping 4,000. Do the math and you'll find yourself staring at a staggering 32,000 years. Of course, Saudi Arabia would fast-track the process by working on multiple sections simultaneously. But it's still almost like a task fit for centuries. Need more context? Let's take a detour to China, where around 40,000 workers labored for 17 years to construct the Three Gorges Dam. But here's the kicker. It's a mere speck compared to the lines, a dam with a height of 180 meters and a length of a meager 2.3 kilometers. Now brace yourselves for the grand finale, the third possible outcome. Given that construction is already in full swing, could there be a compromise? Imagine Saudi Arabia not going full throttle on the large lengths they initially envisioned. The line is designed as a series of 5-minute walk segments, so picture this. They could construct this mega project in bite-sized chunks. Depending on demand, they could extend the length when needed. And here's the game changer. They could tweak the height, making it a much more realistic and achievable goal. Half the height, but the entire concept of vertical living remains intact and all those revolutionary features can still be implemented. Even if the line emerges at a smaller scale, it could still stand as the world's first modern car-free city, ushering in a new era of living unlike anything we've seen before. Now let's zoom out and look at the bigger picture. Across the globe, there's a chorus of initiatives aiming to make cities more car-free. But here's the catch. They're merely reducing car usage, not kicking them out entirely. Most major cities are hardwired around the car. This makes change a Herculean task. And here comes the line, offering a clean slate. It could be the first major city in the 21st century where the number of car journeys dwindles to 0. Imagine all your daily essentials within a leisurely stroll. For longer journeys is a proposed underground railway system threading through the line. It's like stepping into a utopian dream where car-free living isn't just a fancy slogan but a way of life. Fast forward to 2030 and picture the first pioneers moving into this high-tech society, albeit on a more modest scale. They'll be the trailblazers of a new era living in a modern car-free city. So, which of these outcomes is the most likely? What are the experts saying about this mind-boggling project? It's a puzzle that not many experts are ready to solve. Anthony Vives, the Chief Urban Planning Officer at NEOM, is beaming with optimism, declaring NEOM as a complex, bold, and highly ambitious undertaking. It's a thrilling vision coming to life, according to him. But other experts not tethered to the project are raising eyebrows. Professor Marshall Brown, the architecture maestro at Princeton University, isn't convinced. He points out the multitude of physical and environmental challenges that need addressing. So, dear viewers, the million-dollar question lingers. With construction officially underway, will the line emerge victorious in some shape or form? Will real-life folks call it home in the future? Or will it be a modern-day Atlantis swallowed by the sands of abandoned dreams? Dive into the comments below and let us know your take on this. A massive shout-out for joining us on this wild ride. Hit the like button, subscribe, and ring the notification bell because we've got more jaw-dropping stories lined up for you. Until next time, stay fabulous.